All right, welcome back to the live stream on the official MLB Rivals YouTube channel. I'm your host, JayFish, and we are back with the Nationals deck today for the last time in 2025. This is the last stream of 2025 in general between the 9 Innings and Rivals YouTube channels. This year has flown by. It's sad to see it come to an end. It was a great year, but 2026 just around the corner. New Year's Eve is what, Wednesday? And then New Year's Day, we're in 2026 on Thursday. So we have, what, 2 or 3 days left in this year. Crazy to think about how fast it's gone, but it's been an awesome year. And there's no other way I'd want to go out than with you guys here tonight on this Rivals channel. And so we have a lot to do in this one. We're going out with a bang, we should say. So we're going to be covering the 3.08.00 update that came out the other week. We did kind of briefly cover this back in the last stream based off of the pre-update notice that came in that was talking about what was coming in, but it wasn't as detailed. And now we have the concrete of what is coming in this game because some things were subject to change. So we're going to run over that again here tonight and actually show you the stuff in the game now that we talked about in the last stream. Talking about the black signatures and everything as well. So we'll get into all that. A big addition to the game. The only thing is, it's hard to get. Let's just say for most teams, you're not going to be able to get one of these cards right now. Not even my Dodgers deck is actually able to get these cards at the moment. And you guys will see why here in a second or two. It's definitely for higher end tier players and more end game type stuff. That's for sure. So on the Nats deck, very helpful, but for a lot of other decks, it's going to be a while before you guys see one of these cards. So we're going to show off that stuff tonight, though. We're going to explain stuff, and honestly, I'm going to try my best. It's a lot, and we can't even actually make a black signature on this account either yet because we're limited by resources as well. But we're going to get into all that, and then after that, we're going to be doing a massive pack opening and opening up I think a total of 30 something plus signature packs. I don't know how many team select ones we have, but we have a lot tonight. We also have some moment packs we're going to open up. And the funny thing is, in this game, dupes are actually important. And this is the first time I'm actually doing a pack opening with signatures and stuff where I would rather have dupes. Because with where this squad's at, there's not really a lot of top tier players that are going to help improve our team over where we're at now. So really the main thing we're looking for in terms of these signature packs, especially team signatures, are dupes of the players we have, especially the higher tier players that are going to stay on this squad. And the reason for that is we're trying to transcend them up to level 9 to be able to hit one of those goals, to be able to make these cards black signatures in the future as well. So we're really looking for dupes of all these top guys like Vlad, Trey Turner, Soto, and then along with Strasburg, Corbin, Strasburg, and then everyone in the bullpen and stuff as well, to be able to max them out Transcendence level 9 to help get them to black signatures in the future, which we'll be showing that off tonight and what those requirements are. So big pack opening. Would love to get some good players and stuff, but we're really looking for dupes and trying to get these cards transcended level 9 because that's really what has taken the longest in terms of upgrades on these Team 6. So that's going to be the pack opening tonight. We have a lot. I think it's going to be probably the biggest pack opening we've ever done on this channel in this squad here in Rivals. And then last but not least, we're going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the stream. Happy New Year giveaway. We're going to be giving away 10 prime packs to 10 lucky winners. I know I've already seen some of you guys asking in the chat how the giveaway is going to work. We're going to be using Nightbot. What I'll have you guys do is put a keyword in the chat, and then if you're watching, all you have to do is go to the chat, put in that keyword, and then once you enter that keyword, it enters you and you're in for all 10 entries or whenever you enter. I'll explain it and show it off towards the end of the stream. We'll do that at the end. And then also we have a coupon code tonight for everybody. That'll be 3 premium scouts and 10 skill change tickets. And then if we hit 50 likes tonight, the goal is 50 likes. We will also give out the bonus coupon code of 300 stars. So if you guys have not already liked, we would highly appreciate that. We got to get to 50 likes to get that coupon code. So we would appreciate if we can hit that. And also, if you guys haven't subscribed already, we would highly appreciate that as well. I think we're less than 100 subscribers away from 6,000. I think at 6,000 YouTube subscribers on the MLB Rivals YouTube channel, I believe that a coupon or gift gets sent out to every single user, no matter if they watch the streams or not. I believe it is 10 skill change tickets and 3 protection skill change tickets. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what the reward is for hitting 6,000 subs. So if we can hit that before the new year, so if we can get 100, a little bit less than 100 subs before the end of the day, what, Wednesday on New Year's Eve before 2026. I believe we unlock those rewards and be sent out to everyone. So if you guys haven't subscribed, we highly appreciate that as well. But welcome in, everybody. If you guys are just now joining, let's see who's in here, and then we're gonna get this thing going because we have a lot to do. And I'm hoping to look at cards at the end of the chat or end of the stream in the chat to finish out the year, just like we did in 9 innings in our last stream last week on the 9 innings channel. So we'll be in channel 777 if you guys want to show off cards at the end of the stream. My goal is to be able to show some of those off, hopefully. But we got Spencer in here. Welcome in, brother. Yes, sir. We're right at that finish line. 2026 right around the corner. I'm excited. Sad to see 2025 go, but I'm excited for 2026. And then next thing you know, we are like pretty much 2 months away from baseball really getting going with spring training, and then we got the season opener in March. So it's getting closer. It'll be warm weather and stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Santiago, good to see you. Jonas Replays, what is up? Glad you can make it. Lowe's Damien, welcome in. If I pronounced that wrong, I apologize. That Halo dude, welcome in as well. We got GM MS, G1 MS, welcome in. Who else is in here? We got Flamin' Fox, Texas Softball, good to see you here as well. Who else? We got SSC Reed 32, glad you can make it. Millsy, what is up? Welcome in. All right, we got Douglas, good to see you. Ola Douglas. Who else is in here? I just lost my spot. Love when that happens. Kid Cow, welcome in. Good to see you here, brother. We got Domingo, glad you can make it. Good to see you in here as well. We got Cheesy Capybara, glad you can make it. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but it's like JUEOWQHRUOHO. Welcome in. I apologize, I don't know how to pronounce that. We got Christian Paul Tricania. Welcome in. We got NZX3. Master, glad you can make it. Another name I don't know how to pronounce, but I see it in there. You sent the smiley face with the hands. I appreciate that. Welcome in. DAI0011. Glad you can make it as well. Ralph, good to see you here. Happy New Year's to you as well. And Happy New Year's to everyone else as well, because by the time the stream is over, you probably won't see me until after the new year in 2026. So Eric Seeds, welcome in. We got Cran, glad you can make it as well. Do I want an update? What do you mean? Do I want an update? Are you talking about the update in the game, or do you want an update on stuff? Let's see. Oh, I just lost my spot. That's the worst. I just did it again. We got Rashid, welcome in. Glad you can make it. Channel 777. So if you click on this right here, and then if you click down and type in the channel and then hit OK, it'll change you that channel. That's how you can change to 777, by the way. Glad you asked that. Husk, glad you can make it. Michael Billings, good to see you here as well. Gaming with Chris, good to see you here as well. 130 overall plus now, let's go. My Dodgers just hit that a little bit, I think about a month ago as well. I think we're almost a 132 now on that team, but congrats on that. Cran with his 37 teams, almost all 100. Oh, you got a Cincinnati team now, I see. Okay, I like that. All right, let's see. All right, I think we're all caught up. So welcome in, everybody. If you haven't said hello, say what is up. I'll shout you out, but we're going to get this thing going. We have a lot to do here tonight, and I'm excited. So first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and bring this up. If you guys have loaded in the game, if you go to your inbox, you should see a Goodbye 2025 box that'll pop up. You can collect it. It'll go to your storage. When you click on it, the items that we'll give you are 2 advanced skill change tickets, 250 play balls, also 25 quick play tickets, and then a Hello 2026 box. So if you hit use, you'll then get the Hello 2026 box. You can see what comes in that, which are 2,600 Hall of Fame coins, an impact pack, and then the 2.5-year anniversary celebration box. To celebrate 2.5 years of this game already, which is crazy to think. Wow, 2023 in July. It's already been 2.5 years this game has been out. And it still feels really like relatively new. Crazy. But that is now in your inbox, saying goodbye to 2025, and then 2026 box opens up, I believe, right at the beginning of 2026. So yeah, 2 days, 4 hours. So I believe New Year's Eve or early New Year's Day, you'll be able to open that up. So that is now available there event-wise. Let's see. Only thing I really need to cover, I feel like, is we got the holiday event pass that's still going on. You guys can complete the missions, be able to get higher points up there, all the way to the advanced skill change ticket at 700, and then you can also purchase the premium order down here. Let's see what else is in here. We got the holiday daily mission still going on. So each day there's a mission. You complete it, you get the reward all the way up to what? A free agent signature / free agent prime pack. Player acquisition event. So this has been going on for a little while now. Step 1 involved impacts and being able to select one of these guys from each team. I believe it gives you what? 10 options. So you guys can choose whatever player you want from there. And then step 2 we're currently on now. You get a prime player for completing all the missions up to 1,000, which you can choose from these right here as well, which are a total of 10 prime players. And then last but not least, step 3 unlocks in a day and 4 hours. This is a big one. You essentially get a free team sig. And it's going to take a little bit more points this time, 7,500, but you'll be able to choose a team sig when you're all said and done with it. So that's coming up. Be on the lookout for that. Make sure you get that done. Free team sig, I'll never say no to. Let's see, anything else I really need to cover? Yeah, the signature black daily mission. So this is just like the other one we got, but each day all the way up to day 21, you get a mission you do, you complete it, you get the rewards for it all the way up to a position selective signature / prime pack. And I think that's pretty much it for the events that I'm going to cover in this one. Everything else we've had before. If there's any questions on events or how they work, let me know. But that's going to cover that for the events. Let's see what else is in here. Okay. 110 overall now. Nice, nice. Keep on going. Keep on going. NZX3, I'm doing good. How about you? Welcome in, my man. Overall, 128 overall. Let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Quaniac, glad you can make it. Yeah, I'll never say no to 2K Hall of Fame coins as well. Anyone have a black SIG yet? Has anyone seen a black SIG in the chat yet? I haven't seen anyone with it yet. Has anyone gotten a black SIG yet or seen one in a chat yet or just seen one at all? That's a good question. That's a really good question. We knew they were coming. I doubt anyone has them yet unless they're buying a lot of stuff because you have to get the black SIG contracts and stuff as well, which is brand new stuff that you couldn't get until the update came out. So just for a new player, definitely do league mode and stuff. It's a good way to get stuff, but the biggest thing is going and playing each game mode and getting all the rewards you can in each game mode. So like going into ranked mode, play as many games as you can each day. You can do the refreshes and stuff, or at least do your free refreshes each day. Try and rank as high as you can get all these rewards right here each day. And then obviously you get your ranking rewards and everything. Same thing with live match. RBI battle is a good way to get rank rewards. Rank slugger, get your all your points and stuff done each week. Really just playing all the game modes and stuff like that. And then when you do all those game modes and stuff, you're also gonna get most of the missions done for the events. Events are the best way to get stuff because you can. There's times where you can get free SIGs, just like in this. Let's see, what was this? The player acquisition event. Like this event will give you a free team SIG, one of the top tier players you can get, or a type of card you can get for your team. So I would say those are my biggest 3 tips in terms of how to improve your team quicker, especially free to play. Focusing on those aspects, completing challenges, completing missions, trying to rank as high as you can, get all the rewards you can, and completing all the events. Events are the best way to get a lot of items. So yes, Black Seal, yeah. A lot of stuff we're about to talk about. You know what? We're just gonna get into it right now because you guys are already bringing it up. T-Rize, glad you can make it. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. Puka, glad you can make it. Yes, I figured, yeah, top teams. There are probably some top teams that have them. I just haven't seen any in the chat or anything like that yet. I'm curious. Does anyone have any black SIGs that they're using in the ranking? I'm assuming they're not going to be. It's going to be mostly Hall of Fame cards. Yeah. Which actually, there's my JayFish account with my Jim Tomey. Got 2.915 mil the other day. We're ranked 13th in the world on my Dodgers account. Dang, I didn't realize that. That's cool. All right, so yeah, I haven't seen any yet, but I figured some top tier teams probably had them. Just have not seen them yet. Maybe if there's any top tier teams or anything that are watching or anything like that, when we go to show off cards in the chat, which we're going to try to, I'm hoping maybe someone can put a black SIG in the chat today. I'm hoping we can see one of those. That would be beautiful. Yeah, that's true. Ohtani and Slugger, since he's DH only, yeah. That would be probably the only one that could be possible. That's why when I saw that Ohtani, I thought that might be it, but it wasn't. It was just a normal S season card. That's why I clicked on him. I realized everyone else was the Hall of Fame players. Ranked batter leaderboard, I will. I will after we get this started. We're going to have to cover this update and stuff. We'll look at that when we show off cards at the end. Remind me. If there's no one put in the chat, we'll go check the ranked battle leaderboard. Yeah, with the top tier teams, we'll probably should be able to see some there. I just haven't seen any in the chat or anything. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and start by showing off the update. So this update was such a big update that it got split into two parts when it came to the update notice, because there's one whole part dedicated just to the new type of card, the new signature black cards that are in the game, which essentially take your SIG cards that you already have, and then you can make them a black SIG version. And so we talked about this the last stream. They put out a pre-update notice about what was coming, was subject to change and stuff, but it wasn't all in detail. Now we have all the details today. So essentially, you can now make new black signature cards, and you can only do that if you have the training maxed out at 25, upgrade maxed out at 20, special training maxed out at 3, transcendence at level 9, and you have to have all your skills S level and gold tier. So you pretty much have to have the card completely upgraded, your SIG card. So that's why it's going to be tough, and that's why we were talking about trying to get dupes tonight of top tier players that we need to finish Transcendence on, because we're trying to get everyone ready to be able to start making them black signatures. But the thing I will say, for some reason, I don't know why, in this update that initially adds the signature black cards, you can only upgrade starting pitchers and DHs to black signature cards. You can't take any other positions right now and make them a black signature. I don't know why they did it that way, but that is the case. In the next update, 3.09.00, you will then be able to take left fielders, center fielders, and right fielders, so outfielders in general, and make them black signatures. And they're going to be adding more positions each update consecutively, or as it says, sequentially right here in future updates. So that's the case there with the limits on what you can make black signatures. So we could only do starting pitchers and a DH right now. We can't do any other positions. Like I said, I don't know why they're doing it like that, but that's how they're doing it. Let's see. Materials it takes for a normal signature card. Exclusive offer. 6 same team signature cards. So I would take even dupes that aren't useful here today, because we can hold on to them and use them to make our first black SIG here in the future. A signature card, 100 signature black contracts, which just got added, 80,000 ultimate coins, 1,000 advanced training boost tickets, 75 live and season S craft cards, and then 150 million points. And then the normal one that's not exclusive takes 9 same team signature cards, 2 signature cards, 200 signature black so pretty much double everything that you see here, actually. So if you take everything exclusive and double it, that's the limited monthly, because you can, I believe, make only 1 black signature card per month. Let's see. And then for free agent signature cards, it's pretty much a cheaper version of it. And you guys can see all of that right there. Just costs the same amount of points and stuff. So we're not going to go deep into that. Let's see. Black contracts just got added, in black seals. We're not going to go too deep in on that, but you guys need the black contracts to be able to do that. And you can craft signature black contracts with the seals, which I believe the seals you can get, I believe the seals, I want to say you can get them through playing league mode. I don't know what league for sure it starts being able to give them out, to what the lowest league is, or if it's in all of them, but I believe you can start getting them now from league mode. So yeah, that's going on. Also, development changed. Here is how the development changes. You can go up to 33 on training, 18 on training boost, upgrade only to 10. Transcendence can go to level 15 now. Special training to 5, and deck score can go up to 31. And then signature, obviously deck score is a little bit lower because it's a free agent card on the free agent ones. Let's see. Not going to go too in depth on that. Special training, we're not going to go too in depth on that today because we'll show all this stuff up once we do our first black SIG card and can make that. That's all stuff we will go more into detail when we do that, which will be hopefully in early 2026. We won't be able to do that this stream. It might be a couple of streams or months before we have all the resources to be able to do our first black SIG because this is endgame stuff, y'all. Let's see. Transcendence to level 15. Yes, so you can now also get a 6 potential on these cards and stuff as well. And you can also get black tier skills. So there are now black tier skills, which are skills that are only for black signature cards. And you can have up to 4 skills now on a black signature card as well. Let's see. There's skill presets. So you can store another one, kind of like a 9i. There's black boosts down here, which show you your distributions and advanced redistributions of how much you can boost your card. You can also change the performance fitting on this card. So what that means is you can change hot and cold zones to make your player better. And you can also change your player's launch angle. So if you have a card maybe with like 8-degree launch angle or something that's not great, you can now improve that on a card that you normally couldn't on any other type of card but a black signature now. So as you can see, Bryce Harper has 11 launch angle for 22 year. You can do the fitting to be able to get that up to 12 or 15 degrees. So that's pretty cool. You can change that, and that's the same thing for pitching grades for pitchers. You can also change the year of black signature cards. So this example goes from Yamamoto 25 to 24, which I don't know why you would do. I believe 25 is better than 24 when it comes to that, but you can now change black signature cards years. As well, which is something we haven't seen with other cards. You can only do the development transfer if you have the other cards. So that's cool. Let's see. We don't really need to cover that. Transcendent expansion goes up to 15. We're not going to cover that in depth today. Potential, like I said, there is now a 6 potential, and you can now get F potential notes. We'll cover that once we get there in the future and actually unlock that. We're not going to go into deep detail today. Moment special training level expansion got added all the way up to 8. We already covered that. Potential F games got added. Yes. There's recruitment achievements. And yeah, that's all we're going to cover for that notice. Any questions, let me know. You probably have a bunch. We're not going to cover them all today because we have a big pack opening and stuff to do. But just know, when it comes to signature black cards, once we are able to get our first one, we'll be able to show this off more in depth. Versus us not being able to do that yet. We can't get a black signature card yet, so it's gonna be hard to show this off and answer every single question in terms of how it works exactly. Because it's kind of hard just reading a notice versus actually being able to do it and then understanding it better that way. So any questions, let me know, but that's what got added. Whatever, Josh, glad you can make it. Did anyone else say hello that I haven't said hello to yet, by the way? I hope I didn't miss you. I know we've been going in here. Any questions, let me know, but... And also, we already hit 50 likes, y'all. We already got the bonus coupon code, which we'll give out the end with the normal coupon code as well, which is 300 stars. We appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't liked, let's see how high we can get that tonight. And also, if you guys are new and haven't subscribed, we are less than 100 subscribers away from everyone being sent out 10 skill change tickets and 3 protection skill change tickets as well to everybody for hitting that milestone here on YouTube for 6,000 subscribers. Jose, welcome in. Good to see you. JW, glad you can make it as well. EJ Killer, good to see you. All right, update notice part 2, I'm not going to spend too much time on, but we got new special cards from past seasons that got added, which for us here on the Nationals is Jeff Facera. If I pronounced that name wrong, I apologize. That's the only one we got, 95 and 96 starting pitcher. We'll show off that card in game here in a second. New gold tier skills got added as well, so not only do we have black tier skills that got added for the black SIGs that just got added in the game, but we also got new gold skills. So for batters, we got take control, full pressure, and team unity. And then pitchers, we also got take control, full pressure, and team unity. You guys can read the descriptions of what they do here in the notice. If you guys want to pause it, you can. We're not going to spend a lot of time on that. New league got added, which I believe we already covered. Hyper Prime 1, 2, and 3. Let's see, we're not going to cover that. League mode revamped, I don't really care about as much covering. Special deck got revamped, so team only goes up to 6, but special deck now goes up to 7. New crafting recipes got added. Not going to go in depth on that. Home run animations got added, and I think that's all we're going to really cover. I think everything else we already covered in the pre-update. So that's pretty much it for the update. We're going to show off some of this stuff and where it's located here in the game, which, if you want to make a signature black card, there is a steep, how do I want to put this? It's going to take a while for people to be able to even access this feature. And the reason I say that, and you'll see why, is because if you go to manage team, you'll see the signature black menu. But the thing is, the only way to unlock the signature black menu to be able to get access to be able to make signature black cards is you have to unlock the World 1 Champion or the World Champion 1 League. So if you guys go to menu and you go to count, let's just go to reset league for now, just to show you guys this. So here are all your leagues here in league mode, right? You start at beginner, okay? Then you go to amateur. Then you got expert. Then you got master. Then you got major. Then you got champion. Not only do you have to beat and unlock all these, you have to be able to get to World Champion League. The recommended overall for Champion 3 is 120. Honestly, and able to be able to get high enough ranked in the league and even make it to the postseason to unlock World Champion 1 and stuff in Champion 3, you need to be about a 135 to 140. Depending on the skills and everything you have, that could change in terms of the overall what your team is, but your team has to be pretty good to be able to even get to World Champion 1. And that's the only way to unlock Signature Black, is to be able to unlock World Champion 1 League, which I'm really close to my Dodgers, but I haven't even done that on my Dodgers deck yet. Recommended overall in World Champion 1 is 123. So that's why I'm saying this is more of an end game thing, and a lot of teams won't be able to access that because you have to unlock World Champion League, which is no joke. And then you have Hyper League and Hyper Prime now all the way up to 160 recommended overall. Crazy. So that's the problem. That's the problem. But obviously we're already there on this squad right here. So if you go to Signature Black and you've already gotten to World Champion 1 League, which is that first of the World Champion, you can then hit complete and you unlock the Signature Black feature menu. And then and only then can you start making Signature Black cards, which right now we can only do starting pitchers in DH like I showed you. And the only players I could do right now are Scherzer and Corbin. I don't even think I could do... I don't even think that Strasburg is an option right now. Yeah. Strasburg is Transcendent level 5. He's not even an option because he is only a 5 out of 9 on Transcendence. So I have everything done on him. So I couldn't do Strasburg. So I would love to get some more Strasburgs tonight to Transcendent level 9. But I could do Scherzer. Scherzer is max training level 25. Upgrades at 20, special trainings at 3, transcendence at 9 out of 9, and he has 3 S level gold tier skills. But then I need 6 team signature cards. I need a signature card of any. 100 black contracts, we have 58. 80,000 ultimate coins, which we're only at 63,000, so we got to keep saving those to be able to do our first one. We need 1,000 advanced upgrades, we have 2,000, so we have enough of that. And then we need 75 S slash or S live slash season cards, or you could use the material as well. So it's a lot. It's a lot to be able to do that. And then once you make them, you can then change the black boost and stuff on them, but we don't have a card to be able to do that on, obviously, because we don't have a black signature card, along with performance fitting that we talked about, changing launching on hot zones and then changing the year to a better year. So let's say you have Yamamoto 24, you went to Yamamoto 25. You're going to get the increase because it's a better year with the better base stats. But yeah, that's that black signature menu and everything. Not everyone can see it because they haven't unlocked World Champion 1, but that's what it looks like. And then once you get there, it's a grind. So, Sanai, what is up? Glad you can make it. Gertman, good to see you here as well. If I miss anyone else, welcome in. That Halo dude, glad you can make it. If I miss anyone else coming in here. Yes, A Millsy, that's what I was saying. So it said 120. I'm at a 130, almost 132 on my Dodgers, and I'm still not there yet because a lot of overall for the other teams, it says recommended 120, but in World Champion 1, a lot of teams are 135 to 140. And my Dodgers deck is still towards the bottom of the overalls for the other teams. Unless you have like awesome skills and other things, you're not going to be able to compete unless you're really way above that overall. Exactly, A Millsy. That's what I was trying to explain as well. Maximino, glad you can make it as well. All right, so I think that's the only other thing is I'm gonna actually show these signature black cards, and then we're gonna get into the pack opening. I know we haven't even started that yet, but we're gonna fly through the pack opening since we're really just looking for dupes. So let's show off the player index right here. So, okay, we're already here. Now what you will see in the index is cards that have come out or that are in the game in general now show black signature versions. So as you can see, we got a Tariq 25 normal sig, but these cards that are really good, even what, 14 overall better than the 75 Tariq, which is an awesome signature card. His black signature card is an 89 base. That's the black signature Tariq. So we just got the new Tariq signature 25 card. This is the brand new black signatures and what the card art looks like. So that's a black signature right there, as you can see on the screen with the animations. This is what a normal signature card looks like. So that's his base stats on the signature card. That's what the black signature base card is looking like. Look at the difference right there, which makes sense why it takes so many resources in this considered end game. But yeah, Transcendence go up to level 15. You see all this stuff right here that you unlock. 4 skill slots. We can unlock that 6 potential on these cards. It's kind of crazy, but that's what they're looking like. And you guys can see them right here. As you can see, you can only get starting pitchers or DHs right now, because that's all that's allowed in the game at the moment. But that's how you can see those in there. And then the only other thing I'm going to show you guys is, let's see, let's go to Nationals real quick. I just want to show you guys what the National cards are looking like that got added. We got Abrams 25 and Gore. So Abrams would be cool. We have his Moment card on the team already. This is the same exact base overall as the Moment card. So I don't know if I'll ever actually use it, especially if we get a better Hall of Fame card to replace him at second base like Jackie Robinson down the road. Couldn't get him, sadly. But this is the Abrams that got added, so we can get him tonight now, technically, and then Gore, which a 66 base overall starting pitcher, really not going to be useful. So, and then let's see, the only other guy that got added that we could get tonight on the Nats deck is Facero, right there, which I wouldn't really want either of these cards either, if I'm being honest, because they won't make it in the rotation. All right, any other questions, let me know. That's all we're gonna probably cover today in the update. I think we're ready to get in this pack opening and then finish it off with the giveaway and hopefully look at some cards. You guys ready? Yeah, skills and potential make a huge difference on there. Being able to get that 4 skill and it being a black tier skill, which is above gold tier, probably, I would say it's in line with the Hall of Fame tier skills that you can only get on Hall of Fame cards that are exclusive to those ones. So you take the extra skill and the black tier skill on top of it that you get with it, along with the extra potential of the 6th slot, and then to be able to get the Transcendence all the way up to level 15 and upgrade those further all the way up to S4 now, plus the boost you get from it being black card right there you saw. It's crazy. Those cards are gonna be actually crazy, man. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling on. We're gonna get this pack opening started. You guys ready? Let's get hashtag ready in the chat if you guys are. Let's do this thing. All right, so this is what the squad has currently looked like. Nothing really has changed. We got how many guys already not transcended level 9 and max? So Harper and Rendon, we're really hoping we don't get. Trey Turner would be fine. Guerrero would be fine. Can get those to transcend level 9. I wouldn't mind a couple dupe Sotos to get him transcend level 9. Strasburg would be nice, and then some of these bullpen guys, especially like Harvey, and then finishing off Reardon as our closing pitcher would be nice as well. And then I guess Garrett Cole. I don't know if we have any free agent sig backs, but that would be cool. We could get him as a black sig as well, with him being a highest base, I believe, free agent sig card that we can pretty much get. So that's really what we're looking for tonight. If we get anyone else, cool. but we're really looking for Transcendence tonight to get ready and make as many guys as possible ready to become Black Sigs, even though you can only do it once per month. It's going to be a grind, y'all, but let's do it. All right, we're going to start with the moments because technically we have some moments on the team too. So if we got Garcia Jr. or any of the guys that we currently have in the bullpen, we can transcend them up higher too, because we are using some moment cards, especially a lot in the bullpen. So we are going to open those up tonight as well. We have not replaced Cole yet. No, we haven't been able to work on anyone else. We technically just got that Hall of Fame starting pitcher, only the second one we've gotten. So technically Lemon could replace him eventually if we put in the resources. But because we've already put the resources we have into Cole, and with where he sits right now, no one's replaced him. We haven't really put in the resources to anyone else at the moment. So yeah, we still have him in. We still have him in. All right, so we got player selective moment pack, power hitter. We got a power hitter moment pack. We got division selective, team selective, and then moment slugger selective, slugger moment pack. So we're gonna save the team selective and player selective for the end. We're gonna just start with let's start with the division selective moment pack. First one of the night. Can we get some people that we already have to be able to transcend them? Welcome in, by the way. I think I have maxed out limit break on all the batters that are transcended level 9. And also on, I don't remember which bullpen guy. I think I'll have to look. I'll show you later. All right, so we got Marcell Ozuna power hitter card. Cool, but that's no use for us. So we'll just keep on going on. We got slugger moments. Who can we get out of this? We aren't using Josh Bell, so really these aren't going to be as useful for Transcendence. Anything that doesn't have Luis Garcia really isn't going to be awesome, but... What's up, Atlanta? Glad you can make it. All right, we got Duda in... Wow, I haven't seen Adam in a long time. Throwbacks. I just saw him pop up and I was like, man, that's crazy. Not the greatest cards in terms of base, but cool. We got some slugger ones. And now let's do the power hitter one. And yeah, Garcia's not in this one either, so it's not going to really be awesome. None of these cards will really be much use, but okay, let's keep on going. Fly through these. Let's see what we get. Not even going to do the animations. The Castellanos and Ward. Okay, some solid cards right there. Now we got the player selective moment pack. So, I mean, because we have no one else, Garcia's not a power hitter one. I wish we had a player selective that could be any of them. So I guess for these, what I will do is just choose the top tier guys that we don't have in Harper and Rendon. So we'll go Rendon first. Cool, we already have the Sig Rendon, so not much use. And cool. I know I could technically do Hall of Fame recruits and stuff as well for certain positions, but I'm just going to take these top guys right now. Doesn't really make a huge difference. We have, I think, a decent amount of moment guys in reserve and stuff as well. So let's go ahead and do Harper now. Took the two highest overall guys that we didn't have already. And boom. Okay, let's do the team selective moment pack. So unless this is a bullpen guy that we already have or Garcia that we already have, not really going to be a ton of use, but maybe we get Garcia something here. That would be cool. All right, so we got Fetty right there, and I don't believe we have him in the bullpen, sadly. Yes, so we got a bullpen guy, but sadly, that stinks. We got a bullpen guy, just not one of the guys we already have in moment players. Unfortunate. All right, let's keep on going. Now it's to the SIGs. This is really what we're looking for. Let's see. We got some ones that we could technically get a SIG out of, but not guaranteed. I guarantee you this is an impact. And it is. Okay, so let's just fly through these. Might as well just open them up. I guess we'll take Yamamoto right here. I forgot we had this. We'll take the 25, which why they showed the example in the notice of going from a 25 Yamamoto to a 24 and losing overall in terms of Black Sig change year feature. I don't understand, but I'll take the free agent 25 Sig Yamamoto any day of the week. World Series MVP right there. Some legendary stuff in year 2. Crazy to think about. Let's do these ones. Not really going to be much use, but you know, it's possible to pull a Sig from one of these. Yes, Gertman. There are certain things about moment cards that make them better than others, but worse at the same time. The main reason we have them is for some of the synergy effects that you can get. Eventually, they'll probably be replaced as we hopefully get some Hall of Fame moment cards and stuff, or Hall of Fame cards in the bullpen added and stuff as well. And if I got Jackie, the 78 base to put at second base, Garcia would be gone by now too. But all right, let's see. And we got a prime. So we didn't get a Sig, but we got 2 impacts, and at least we got a prime from that. Cool. How many more ones that don't guarantee? This can give us impact technically. Gave us a prime free agent. Cool. Mornu right there. Okay. I think the only other ones are right here. So we got this one. Not guaranteed. Gustavo, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Got a prime. Wasn't surprised there. We'll take Bassett. We'll do 4 of these. Technically possible. Come on, give us that team Sig right here. Imagine it's Soto and we can start transcending them. Nah, all primes. That's okay. Let's see. The only other one that we have that could get us not a Sig and a prime is this one right here. Okay. We're good to go now. Everything else we open after this are guaranteed Sigs. We got a prime, so I don't care. How long have these pins packs been saved up? I think for over 3 months. I think the last big signature pack opening we did was end of September. So we've been saving up all these packs for over 3 months now. And then the Hall of Fame ones we open once a month. So yeah, we've been saving these packs since September. All right, I don't even know where to start. Let's go ahead and let's do the free agent Sig ones first because they're not as important, I feel like. Let's just go ahead and do the free agent Sig pack, this normal one right here. See what we get. I wouldn't mind getting a closing pitcher free agent Sig. Kimbrel. I believe he has a 69 or 70 base. And we just got a red right there, so that's obviously not going to be the case. We did get a bullpen guy, just not the closing pitcher one. So if we do position selective, I would take a 79 or 69 base free agent Kimbrel over this Reardon, who's a 62 base team card. I would take that. So we're gonna do a bullpen on that because that's the only other position really that we have some leeway to be able to use them there. So let's go ahead and do that. Closing pitcher. Let's see if it happens. Let's see if it happens. Well, we got the closing pitcher in Brothers and Jansen because we obviously chose both of them. But Jansen being a 65 base as a free agent, it's a little bit better than the closing pitcher team that we have now of a 62 base, but it's not enough of an overall boost from 62 to 69 as it would be with Kimbrel compared to these two. So I just really wish I had this Jansen 16. I believe this is his best year on the Dodgers. If I would have pulled this as a normal card on my Dodgers deck, that would have been beautiful. So that is a little bit of a troll right there. That hurts. Geo guy, what's up, by the way? That's a little bit annoying, man. There's our first, I guess, kind of troll of the day. All right, let's see. Next up, how many teams do we have? 8. Player select a signature pack as well. We got a team select double pack, so we'll see total of 4 players there. Triple Sig pack, we'll probably craft one. We got the overall team Sig 67 or higher. Overall 67 team select signature pack as well. Oh my goodness. All right, let's start with this. All right, so 2 Sigs. I probably should have just done animations, but since it wasn't guaranteed, we're not. We got Kinder 49, a new Sig, I believe. Wow. Look at the base stats on this card. Crazy power. I remember his legend card in 9 innings was crazy as well. That's a beautiful card right there. Any Pirates decks, I apologize. And then we got Wilson, a solid card right here. Not bad. Not bad. 67 base. All right, let's do the Division Selective Signature. Can we get a team out of this? And no, we get a Met. Lindor 23, solid shortstop with some great fielding. Pretty good card right there, obviously. All right, what do we want to start with? I think we'll just start with the normal sig packs here and work our way all the way to player selective signature pack at the end. Obviously, we'll save that for last, even after we do the crafts. So let's do that. We got 8 of these bad boys. Let's open them up and see what we get. We're gonna fly through these. We'll do one at a time. We're not actually gonna do the animations on all these. We're just gonna fly through them. We got Reigns 86. Not really useful because we already have the Hall of Fame version of Reigns and we can't use that as Transcendence. We don't use his normal sig card that we already have. I believe that's his best year as well, or second best, I can't remember. So Reigns, that's an awesome card, but sadly we have his Hall of Fame card, which we can't use that card on, and I'm not gonna put his sig card over his Hall of Fame one. So, all right, let's keep on opening. Who do we get here? All right, Harvey, I believe we have. So I believe that's useful as Transcendence. We'll have to check after. I can't remember who we had in the bullpen right now because we changed some out with moment cards, but I believe we have Harvey, and I think he's maxed out with limit break and everything. I don't remember, but that's cool. We'll come back to that. I think that is a good Transcendence card. So there's one. Come on, give me a Soto or something. All right, Trey Turner, beautiful. I believe we can transcend him and max him out at level 9 as well. Awesome stuff. This is what we want to see. We want to see dupes today. I know it's odd. All right, Rainey, I know we have. I don't know if he's currently in the bullpen, but we can hold on to that. Cool. Some more dupes. We're going to open them one at a time right now. Dunn 09, I already have, but is not Transcendence useful because I'll never add him actually probably to the team. So that is a dupe though. Abrams 23. We already have this card, I believe, and I would rather have his 25. That is a 67 base, a little bit higher. Let's see. We got Kearns 06. I've already gotten that before, but no use because we already have that card on in the reserve, and when he'll never make the bench, so we'll just use that for Black Sig or something. Last one here of the normal Sigs. And then Belliard, which is not really much use for us either. Even though it is a second baseman, that's cool. Still not much use. All right, that's it for the normal ones. Let's go ahead and do let's do the team select double signature pack right here. We got 2 of these. Let's do it. All right, we'll just open first one here. Harper is already transcended level 9, so I would rather not choose that one. Let's see what our other option is. I guess I would rather take Smith because Harper is already transcended level 9. There's literally no use for that card. So, well, I mean, I guess we could save the Harper if we Black Sig him eventually, but that won't even be the next update. I guess I would rather take Harper because if we're gonna use it, I would rather just take Harper. Yeah, I would rather take Harper. There's no use for that starting pitcher. Even though he's already transcended level 9, I can still use that in the future for Harper as a Black Sig and stuff, and for other positions as well. Like other players. So no, I do want to actually take that Harper. Let's just take Harper. Yeah, I can do it for the other positions as well. Or other players, say, in terms of Soto. So let's do the next one. Sanai, what's up, by the way? Glad you can make it. Vlad's already level 9, but I would take him like Harper unless I can get someone else closer to level 9 that makes him ready to be Black Sig. All right, so this is a tough choice. These cards are both already maxed out. Max Transcendence. Both these guys that we already have are level 9 and ready to be a Black Sig eventually. Which one do I take? Would we rather take Rendon or Vladdy? Oh no, you're right. Vlad is 6. I forgot. Never mind. I was thinking of Harper. So no, we'll take Vlad to get him to 9. That's an easy choice. I was thinking Vlad was already 6. All right, that makes life a little bit easier there. We'll take Vlad 2000. So Vlad's now ready to become a Black Sig in the future. Easy enough, easy enough. Let's do the triple Sig pack here, and then we'll do the other one, which is the same thing. Let's see what we get. So we already have a better version of Garcia. Okay. Probably won't stick with that. Come on. Why is it so hard to get Sotos now? All right. Please. Just give me a Soto. We have not even been able to transcend one level yet. Second times we've seen rains already, which hurts, but who do we want to even take? Do we take Tim? I mean, there's no one we can transcend though, because it's not even the same position. I guess we take Tim. If we take the starting pitcher, I could transcend one of these guys. I could get Strasburg to 6. Tim's just not really any use. He's a left field on a signature card, and we got his Hall of Fame. Unless someone else has another position as a left fielder, we can't really do anything with Transcendence. I guess we go the starting pitcher. I would love to take Tim with the being an 86 base. Yeah, Soto only plays right. No one else plays left on the whole squad, even on the bench. So we have to take the starting pitcher to be able to get Strasburg up another level, which kind of hurts, but is what it is. Makes the choice easier, I guess, but it's hard not taking Tim Raines, one of the best cards in the game, especially for the Nats. All right, let's do the next one. Come on, one at a time. Let's see. All right, Thomas. Okay, that could be Transcendence for oh no, we don't want to use that on Guerrero anyways. It could be Soto, I guess. So yeah, 87's his best year to 75, and I know I've pulled that card before. What is it with pulling Tim Raines today, man? That's the third time we've seen him. Now his best year. Man, that card sadly is useless with this Hall of Fame card. I already have Garcia Jr. with the being a moment card, unless I'm probably not going to replace that card unless I get a Hall of Fame eventually. So I think we take Thomas, and we can finally transcend Soto. I guess that's what we do. We transcend Soto finally to level 1. Because no one else really is that useful. All right. Well, at least Soto will finally get transcended for the first time. Oh, you want Raines? Yeah, just give me the better player every time. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Overall 67 or higher. We got to see some Sotos here, right? Come on. We've got to. All right, well, that Turner, I guess we'll save for Black Signature purposes down the road, but he's already level 9 because that's the second time we pulled him today. So cool. Now we got the triple sig packs, all 67 or higher guaranteed. I'm just gonna open all now on these, so we have 3 of them. Vladdy, we already gotten maxed. We already have Carter as a Hall of Fame, so that's useless. We have Vlad already 9. I could take that still. Catcher's pointless, and Corbin's already level 9. So I guess we take Vladdy, with him being a better, higher base card than Corbin. I guess we just take Vladdy and store it for down the road. Yeah, Corbin we already have level 9 too. 68 base versus highest year of Vlad Guerrero Jr. or Vlad Guerrero, Vladdy Daddy 74 base. So really the only useful one, I guess I would rather go Vlad out of those 3. Carter's completely useless, so I'd take Vlad. All right, let's see. What do we want to do next? What do we want to get here? Y'all, we did the impossible. We finally duped Soto for the first time. This is a Christmas. This is not a Christmas. Happy New Year's miracle. 2026. Even though it's technically still 2025, it's about time, y'all. Can we get some dubs in the chat? We finally saw Soto after seeing Tim Raines about 37 times tonight. I liked him, but man, beautiful. All right, Soto, thank you. And if we Black Sig Soto eventually, you already know we getting his launch angle up, because that launch angle on his card that we have, which is his best year when it comes to stats and everything, is pretty low. All right, come on, baby. One more Soto right here would be beautiful. I would love me another Soto. Abrams, that's a nice one. Shortstop, but I'll never replace him with Turner or anyone else we eventually put there, like Ozzie Smith, so that's useless. Carter, we already have his Hall of Fame, that's useless. Scherzer's only one that's actually kind of useful, even though he's transcended level 9 and ready to be a Black Sig. We can use that down the road for him. So I guess that's an easy choice for Scherzer 17. All right, I was hoping I could get another Soto, but I'll at least take one. JW27 SCS, you can only increase launch angle once you make a card a Black Sig. It's via this effect right here in the signature black section, performance fitting. You can change their hot zones, you can change their launch angle, and you can also change, like when it comes to the pitchers, you can change their tiers of pitches and stuff. All right, so do we want to do do we want to craft? Oh, we can't. Can we? We can craft a triple sig pack. Do we want to craft any of these or no? Do we have enough prime cards? I guess we could do a triple sig pack unless we want to save some. We already have Harvey, don't we? We have Harvey, we can transcend. He's actually ready, so that's good. We can transcend him. Reserve or hold on to Rainey, I guess. We can do some triple sig packs and see if we can get some more Sotos. Let's see. Who do we want to use for that? Gore is going to be useless. I guess, no, we could transcend with him. Who do we want to use for a triple sig pack? Use Abrams? Yeah, we could use Abrams. Use Belliard as well. Who do we want to use then for these triple stick packs? We can make 2 of them. We have enough to do 2 with the prime cards and stuff. Abrams and Garcia. Abrams and Garcia right there. Yeah, given we can eventually put Ozzy there, and then we also have Trey Turner, which we could make a Black Sig, but I would probably hold off on Trey Turner being a Black Sig, if I'm being honest, because I would rather probably have Ozzy there or a better shortstop, like Derek Jeter or people down the road. So I would say, yeah, Abrams and Garcia are probably the 2 ones we should use, given where we're at now. Garcia is pointless, and we're only going to ever replace him probably with the Hall of Fame. So these 2 we will use. So let's do that. We'll just do that. Lowest base here. We'll use that Wilson. 5 prime cards. Don't really care. Cool. 5 million points. We have the points. So there's 1. And let's do Abrams. And then we should still have plenty of Sig cards left over to make a Sig, because we need 6 team Sigs to be able to do a Black Sig. So We should still have plenty of those left, and we're actually getting 2 players back. We're just donating and trying to get better, so it doesn't really make a difference. All right. Let's do those, and then we'll do the player selective, and then we'll finish off with the giveaway. All right, let's do it. So we could take Vlad. Some new cards there. We could either take Vlad or we could use one of these guys to transcend Harvey up another level and get him to what? 4 with the one he got in that card. So we could either take Vlad again and continue to save that for black SIGs and stuff. Because I think I think you can still use the normal SIGs of the same player on black SIGs as resources, and not have to use black SIGs as well. I'm pretty sure you can still use them. So I could use Vlad for Soto. You're right, because that's what a right fielder. You know, yeah, we're gonna take Vlad. Let's take Vlad. That's smart. I forgot that was right field and we need Soto. Good call, good call. All right, let's see. Come on, I'm feeling Soto right here, baby. I was feeling it, I told y'all. There he is, baby. Ha ha. Let's go, 2 Sotos, and I believe that we got Soto 18 as well. I think we got the same year as what we got earlier. Finishing off with Soto, I'm glad we did those triple SIG packs right there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, I guess now let's transcend a few guys real quick. So Vlad, we can obviously get to 9 now, which I'm not even gonna use the Vlads we got because there's no point. He's already level what? Oh wait, he's level 6, right? He's level 6, so yes, we can use one. We'll use one of those real quick. Let's transcend. All right, Vlad, let's just use your 71. All right, so Vlad is now done. Beautiful. He's ready to become a black SIG eventually. Trey Turner, I guess we'll go ahead and do. I guess he could rival as a black SIG a Hall of Fame guy. So might as well. Might as well. Get him to level 9. Not gonna complain about that. Soto, finally. Got 6, and then what? We can make him level 9, can't we? We got Thomas, Harper, and Kearns. I say let's do it. Might as well. We're never gonna use those guys. Then we'll keep Harper. We'll keep Harper. Let's use Thomas and Kearns because we don't even need those guys because they're not even ever gonna make the bench. So let's keep Harper for Harper down the road as a black SIG to use resources there. That would be the smarter decision. So Soto level 9 finally. Thank you. Beautiful. All right, anyone else? Cabrera, no one on the bench matters. Strasburg. I don't really want to use Scherzer. We can use Gore and Langston though. We can get him up to 7 at least. So he's closer. He's closer. You know what? Actually, let's hold off. We're gonna hold off on Strasburg for now. We're gonna. No, let's just go ahead and use him. Let's use him. I just want to make sure I can at least do a black SIG down the road. Yeah, we have plenty of SIG cards. We have plenty of SIG cards we can use. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's transcend them. Let's use these 2 guys that we'll never use and get them to level 7. Gertman, what's up? Go Falcons, by the way, as a Seahawks fan. Even though the Rams technically can't steal the division from the Niners or the Seahawks. Harvey, obviously gonna use. Let's go. Might as well. We'll hold on to Rainey for now. Getting him up a little bit. And then anyone else we'll probably hold on to for now. We got no one else we can really use. We could upgrade. Actually, we'll hold off for now on the moment cards. So that was a pretty useful pack opening right there. Look at that. How many guys did we get max transcendent now? We got Guerrero done. We got Soto from 0 to 9. We got Turner maxed out. We got Strasburg up to 7 now, and we got Harvey to 3. Pretty good pack opening. I know that there was lots of dupes, and it's weird that we're looking for them, but now that the black SIGs are in there, it's even more important to get them transcendent level 9 so we can get them there. So we have how many candidates? Rendon's technically not a candidate yet. He needs to get another gold skill. He has a silver and 2 golds, but that's easy to get relatively, just to be able to upgrade it. So 9, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8, almost 9, but 7 ready. And we can only technically do the pitchers right now until the future update, and then we can do Harper and Guerrero in 3.09 update. So wow, I'll take that right there. Player selective. What do we want to choose for the player selective? Or do we just hold on to it for now? What do you guys think? Hold on to player selective, or take another one and max someone out here? I don't really know. I'm thinking, since there's 7 already, I should have probably taken Strasburg from that pack. I don't know. We'll hold on. I think for now we'll hold on to the player selective SIG pack until we need it for someone when it comes to Transcendence, or down the road for maybe a black SIG. We'll hold on to that player selective pack. I think we'll hold on to that tonight. So that does it for the pack opening, y'all. I know it's already past 8. But we still got the giveaway to do, and then we are gonna look at a few cards in chat to finish off. We're not gonna go without that. So that does it for pack opening. It's time to do the giveaway. It is time for the giveaway. So let's pull this up. If you guys are watching, you guys can enter the giveaway by going into the chat and entering hashtag Happy New Year. Just as you see right here, it has to be exactly like that. If you put that into the chat, it will enter you into the giveaway. We're gonna be giving away 10 prime packs tonight. You guys are free to spam hashtag Happy New Year just how you saw as many times as you want. It's all good. But if you spam hashtag Happy New Year in there, it will enter you in for the giveaway. We will give you guys a minute or two to start spamming, and then we'll start choosing our 10 winners. If you enter after we've already started choosing, you will still be able to win one of the packs after the fact. So if you guys are watching, go ahead and enter hashtag Happy New Year to be able to enter, and we'll start pulling here in a minute or so. Appreciate everyone that's watching and entering here today. Thank you guys for hitting the goal of 50 plus likes to get the bonus coupon 300 stars, which we will give out with the normal coupon right after this. And we'll probably give until 8:09 or 8:10 or 8:10, and then we'll start picking winners. And you guys, like I said, if you guys want to spam it, you can, but you won't have to put it in there once. And also, yes, if you guys do end up winning, in order for you to receive the reward of the Prime Pack, I need you guys to go to your game, click on menu, go to settings, and then go to account. You need to put the CS code in the chat if you win. That's the only way they can send you the pack if you win. If you guys win, please put your CS code as I'm showing right here in the chat, so then they can send it over to you guys. It's this, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 digit code that you will find in your settings, account settings. If you win, put that in the chat, please, so they can send it over. If not, they won't be able to, and we'll have to redraw. All right, less than 60 seconds before we start drawing, and it's 8:10 p.m. Eastern Time. Who are going to be the lucky winners here tonight? There will be no duplicate winners, by the way. You guys can put your CS code in now, but there's no point to at this moment unless you win. So if you win, then you can put it in, but you don't have to put it in there unless you win. But if you do, no worries either. It's not gonna hurt. Just very optimistic. Maybe that's what you need to be able to win. All right, it's 8-10. We're gonna start drawing our 10 winners. Let's see who the first winner tonight is going to be. 3, 2, 1. We got Kid Drummer 05, the first winner of a Prime Pack tonight. Please put your CS code in the chat. We appreciate you entering. Congratulations. Winner number 1 has been chosen. Let's choose our next one. 3, 2, 1. We got A. Millsy. Congrats, my man. I appreciate you entering. Please put your CS code in the chat so they can send you over your Prime Pack. All right, winner number 3 is Mr. Shadow 411. Appreciate you entering. Please put your CS code in the chat so they can send you over that. Congratulations. 3 winners down, 7 to go still. Who's number 4 gonna be? We got Failure _ the -1. Congrats on winning a Prime Pack here today. Please put your CS code in the chat so they can send you over the reward. And thank you for entering. All right, winner number 5, and we'll be halfway through. Let's see who it's gonna be. All right, don't know how to pronounce this username, but congratulations on winning. Please put your CS code in the chat so they can send you over your Prime Pack, and we appreciate you entering. We're now halfway through. We got 5 more winners left. If you guys are just now watching and joining the stream, you can go to the chat and start putting in hashtag Happy New Year. And if you win, you'll put your CS code in the chat. All right, let's draw winner number 6. We got NZX3. Appreciate you joining and entering the giveaway. Congratulations on winning the Prime Pack. Please put your CS code in the chat. All right, winner number 7. Who is it going to be? We got Rye McGuckin 1782. Appreciate you entering the giveaway. Congratulations on winning a Prime Pack, and please put your CS code in the chat so they can send it over. All right, we got 3 left. Winner number 8 is going to be Ertmaster 4115. Appreciate you entering, my man. Please put your CS code in the chat, and congratulations again on winning a Prime Pack. Down to the last 2 now. Who is winner number 9 going to be? We got Hung Chi H 2125. Congratulations on winning a Prime Pack. Appreciate you entering the giveaway, and please put your CS code in the chat so they can send you over your reward. All right, we're down to the last winner of the day. Last but not least, who is it going to be? We got Pukapotamus 9528. Last but not least, the winner of the Prime Pack giveaway. Please put your CS code in the chat. We appreciate you entering. Thank you guys for everyone that entered. Like I said, please put your CS code in the chat so we can send that over. If not, we'll have to re-roll in the future to send out any other missing ones. But thank you for everyone that entered and hung out with us today. That pretty much wraps up the stream. It's time to give out the coupon codes now. Both the normal one and the bonus that we got for hitting over 50+ likes. Those are going in the chat right now. And then afterwards, we'll look at cards for about 5 minutes or so. If you guys are on iOS devices, Apple devices, you have to use the link in the chat. It'll take you to your browser, click on OK, then it'll take you back to your game and go to the inbox and you'll see rewards there. If you guys are on Android, you can do the in-game version or the link version that I just told you about. And if you're on Steam, you can only do the in-game version. And I'll show you how to do that right now. If you go to menu, go to news, scroll down to event coupon exchange banner, click on it. And if you type in the end of the coupon code, which for the normal one is Rivals New Year 25, hit use coupon. We've already used it to test it before the stream, but it'll say it's been redeemed if not. And then for the bonus coupon, it is New Year 25 Rivals. Use coupon. We've already used it to test before the stream again, but it'll say it's been redeemed. Go to the inbox. You'll see rewards there and claim them. Thank you guys again for everyone that hung out with us today. Pretty solid pack opening. We got a lot of guys ready to become Black Sigs once we can do that. Saving up resources for that. Hopefully we can do that early to start 2026 and show that feature off more in depth. And let's look at some cards in the chat now. If you guys are just now joining in, if you guys want to show off cards in the chat, we are in channel 777. You guys can start showing off cards in the chat. We will look at cards in the chat for about 5 minutes. So for about till about 8:19 or 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. So channel 777. If you guys want to start showing cards in the chat, go ahead right there, and we'll look at some. And let me switch this over to do so. And MLB Rivals YouTube account, just let you guys know that the rewards will be sent out next week. So if you won the giveaway prize today, it will be sent out next week. All right, let's look at some cards in the chat, and they're coming in. All right, so we start with Soto 24. A nice impact right there, Transcendent level 9. Just got to get that other S skill. I don't think I've seen a Transcendent level 9 impact before, but this card, obviously a great card. 71 base, beautiful base stats. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's see. We got Sutton. Obviously a legend card right here, or Hall of Fame card. Just got to keep on working on upgrading, obviously. You got 2 Hall of Fame skills. I've seen someone with a full deck of Hall of Fame skills, but 2 is still really awesome. Got the S1 Slugger Prevention. Looking good, looking good. I'm liking it. All right, let's see. And I've already lost my spot. Let's see. We got Tim Raines right here. I only pulled him about 37 times. Just got to keep on upgrading. But a great card, obviously. Who else is in here? We got Chris Sale from Red Sox Spencer. Obviously, just got to transcend that to level 9, and then he'll be maxed and ready to become a Black Sig because, oh, I thought you had all 3 gold skills. But once you get that, you'll be ready. But an awesome card right here. Beautiful, beautiful. We got Cal Ripken Jr. Awesome Hall of Fame card right here. Obviously, just got to work on Transcendence, but with Hall of Fame cards, we know that's going to take a long time, probably. Finishing up upgrading and stuff, you know that. I'm liking the Ace Specialist Hall of Fame skill. We got S2 Full Swing, S plus Throw. So shortstop over there, he's going to be throwing some guys out. Nice launch angle, beautiful card right there, beautiful card. We got Simeon, awesome moment card. Transcendence, trying to get that little level 15 along with special training now. But beautiful card right here. Obviously, you got all S skills, just got to try and get the gold ones, still working the potential and stuff, but a great card with that 18-degree launch angle too. Beautiful. 74 base. That's crazy. Awesome card. Chapman 16. Transcendent level 9. Just got to get that special training and limit break, and then you can make a Black Sig down the road along with the upgrade and stuff as well. But loving the skills on it. Looking good. It's like Prevention S+. We love to see it. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. We got Nolan Ryan right here. 74 base. This card is ready to become a Black Sig. And he actually can become one as of this update because you can only do starting pitchers in DHs. S+, looking good. Looking good. We got Jack Morse. Liking it. Liking it. Just got to upgrade the card. But it's a beautiful Hall of Fame card. We'll never complain about that one. All right, we got Luis right here. I believe we just pulled that on this account as well. Solid card. Maybe not this account. Maybe one of those with my Dodgers. I don't remember. But a nice card right there. Just got to obviously work on upgrading. We got Tommy. Obviously a great card. Obviously you got to keep on working on Transcendence. But gosh, this card is gross. Look at that power, y'all. Look at that power. 195. You got to be using this card in Ranked Slugger. Or, yeah. Goodness gracious. Look at the skills. S2 Full Swing. Goodness, man. That's grody. That's a beautiful card right there. Nolan Ryan, I think we already looked at this card. We got Strickland right here from KCal. Obviously, keep on working on it, but I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got Boone 01. Obviously, another great card. 71 base. Loving the batting stats. Just got to keep on working on the other upgrades. You got the S-tier gold skills. Getting closer to getting this card to be able to be a Black Sig once you transcend to level 9. Good stuff. We got Polanco. Obviously, a great card right here. 73 base. Keep on working on the Transcendence and stuff. Obviously, got the special training to level 8 now. S2 on Full Swing and Clutch, along with S Throw, A Steal, and Bunt. Look at those skills, too. This card is amazing. Good stuff. Good stuff. We got Oliver right here. Obviously, keep on working on the upgrading, but I'm loving the skills, liking the potential. It's a solid bullpen guy, too, with 65 base. Already looked at that Jim Tomey, I think. EJ Killa. Cole 19. Best year out of 77. Just keep on working on upgrading, loving the skills. S+ slugger prevention, beautiful. Guriel right here, just keep on working on the upgrading, loving the skills. 18-degree launch angle, 65 base with some nice power. Not bad, not bad. And then we'll finish off with Ken Griffey Jr. in Kit Cow's last card there, that Moments. Just got to work on Transcendence, obviously, here with the Ken Griffey. But loving the skills, just got to get that last one to be a gold. Work on the potential still. 18-degree launching on this card is beautiful. And then we'll finish off with this K-Cow card. Transcend level 9 Moments here with Logan. Special training, got to keep on working on. You know that though, brother. S4 full swing. Oh my goodness. Wow, I think that's the first time I've seen S4 in the potential. That's awesome. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Cal, you got to let me know how that card is doing. Are you using this card in Ranked Slugger? If not, I just got to know how you're doing with that full swing and everything too. Get that power up as much as possible. Goodness gracious, that card's crazy. Card's crazy. All right, let's see if we can see a black Sig card, if anyone has them. Let's go into Ranked. Is this broken? Is anyone else's stats, like the records and stuff like that, in the different game modes been broken? Like, obviously you can see that here for the best, but like when it comes to batting and pitching, it's not showing anything anymore when it comes to the players. And it's the same thing in RBI battle. This has not been working even if you play. Same thing with my Dodgers. Anyone having that problem? If you guys are watching still? I think the devs need to look into that because I've been having that problem on my Dodgers and on this account, on both accounts. So I'm thinking it's just a problem in general. But let's see the best. Not seeing any black Sig cards yet in here. Obviously, it's all Hall of Fame guys. I can't see the batting anyways because of this being glitched out, but okay, we can see, oh, well, last season, we probably don't have anyone from last season yet either, so. All right, y'all, let's flip this over. Think you need to check the actual top teams in case they have a Sig black. Let me see. I guess I could do that, yeah. Let's see, we'll check these teams. So no, well, no on there, no DHs. We'll just go for that. Let's see, 155. No black Sigs there. Yeah, I'm checking the teams. Hold on. Okay, yep. First black Sigs we've seen. So, who is this? We got Balco, ranked, what, 3 in the world? 156 overall. They have a black Sig team and a black Sig free agent. They have one of each, which is the only possible. You can only have a maximum of one of each right now because you can only recruit one each month. So our first black Sig card, we got a 157 Gosman 21. So upgraded to 6 out of 10, training level 33, transcendence 3 out of 15, special training 5, dex score 31. Look at the base stats on this card, man. Wow, first black Sigs we've seen. Got the full 4 skills, got courage as a black tier skill. Man, oh man, first one we've seen. And then let's see the black, this is Cole 19, which we have as well as a free agent. Same exact card, 85 base. Look at those, look at the movement. Obviously got to work on the transcendence and stuff. We're not limit breaking because you can't. Got courage as well on that. It's like prevention, fastball. Man, looking good, looking good. So first card team we've seen with black Sigs. Balco right there. Anyone else? Now I'm interested. Another one, free agent right there, and Juan. Yep, there's another one. Musina right here. Goodness. Top tier teams, you can see some of them. Steady form. Good stuff. I wasn't sure if anyone would have them in record because I would think that those guys would be doing really good. But yeah, looking at the top teams, you look at the top teams, you can see their teams and see some black Sigs. You guys want to see some of them. Wow, wow, wow. Crazy. All right, that's going to do it, y'all. You guys are awesome. That does it for this stream. I know it was a long stream to end the year, but what a way to go out, y'all. Got a lot of players ready to become black Sigs here in 2026. Last stream on the MLB Rivals YouTube channel and the Come To Us YouTube channels in general between 9 Innings and Rivals before 2026. So we went out with the bang. Appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for hitting like goal 50 plus. And what a year it's been. what a year it's been. Looking forward to 2026. You guys stay safe. Have a happy new year. And next time I catch you guys on this channel will be 2026 next Monday. First stream of 2026 will be on the Innings YouTube channel as well at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you guys have a great night. Stay safe. See you guys next time. Peace.